Around 1,000 protesters have attended a Black Lives Matter protest rally in Darwin, despite warnings from health authorities. But no fines will be issued over the event, with the Northern Territory's Chief Health Officer quietly lifting coronavirus restrictions on Thursday to allow mass gatherings.
A protest in the middle of a pandemic. Close to 1,000 people gathered at a Black Lives Matter rally in Darwin's Civic Park. Social distancing given a wide berth as the protest reached fever pitch.
On Larrakia land, children have been stolen. On Larrakia land, Aboriginal language and culture has been stolen. On Larrakia land, Aboriginal children make up 100% of Dondale Youth Detention Centre. On Larrakia land and surrounding Northern Territory lands, our Aboriginal people are killing themselves at the highest rates in the world.
The event, one of dozens held in the wake of the death of George Floyd at the hands of an American police officer.
We're not confused about why we're here. We're here to pay respect. We feel disgusted and hurt and traumatised. But what we see you bastards do to our people over and over again.
Police and politicians raising the protesters' ire.
On Larrakia land, our Aboriginal men, women and children are targeted by police. On Larrakia land, I live under the same system that killed Kumanjai Walker. On Larrakia land, we live under the white supremacist capitalist patriarchy that has taught us homophobia, taught us transphobia, taught us how to be ableist, and taught us lateral violence.
My mind went when I saw that statue being cut down and tossed in the river. I like, yeah, well, you know, they say you can't put brains in the monuments, but I thought, oh, Jesus, I wish that was Scott Morrison or Peter Dutton.
Traffic brought to a standstill as the crowd marched through Darwin's CBD.
Always will be Aboriginal land.
The Prime Minister and health authorities had urged people not to attend protests today, but that didn't stop a huge crowd turning out here in Darwin, one of the biggest seen at an event like this in many years.
People shouldn't protest. People should follow the health advice, and the health advice is very clear from the Chief Medical Officer. There are a range of ways that people can express their views. They don't have to gather in mass gatherings against the health advice.
But there will be no fines issued over the rally. The Chief Health Officer quietly lifted a restriction on mass outdoor gatherings on Thursday, and not a single police officer was seen at today's largely peaceful protest.
Hey, life matters!
Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Darwin.